So what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Stardust and so are you. So judging by the title, you already know what this is going to be about. What are they telling their friends about you? What do they say to their friends? The closest person that they can confide in, that they dish all their tea to. What are they talking about? So I can already say that both of these piles might resonate somehow. I just feel like it does, because right before I hit record, I was like switching the bracelets around and I didn't want to confuse the piles that I channel energy for. But it was weird how I was trying to move everything around to get a good shot, and I just feel like that has something to do with the reading. So you might want to watch both piles, but I'm going to let you pick your pile. I have the Hamza bracelet. This lovely charm Hamza bracelet. It's mine. It's so cool. And then I also have this Ankh bracelet, which is also mine. Nice cuff bracelet. And both of these bracelets are protective energy. The Hamza and the Ankh is both protective energy. So I just feel like you're a protective person. I feel like you're very guarded. You don't play about your energy. I feel like you could be, you know, just divinely guided to spirit, divinely connected with God. And yeah, I'm getting this abundant like type energy from these cards or one of these piles. So I'm going to let you choose your pile. Pile 1 is going to be the Hamza bracelet. And then pile 2, of course, is going to be the Ankh. And I'm going to get right into it. Okay, guys, I'm back. If you chose the Hamza bracelet, this pile is going to be for you. What do they tell their friends about you when they talk, when they converse? What are they saying? It's the main energy. I get stupid. What's happening? Okay. What do they tell their friends about you? Wow. There can definitely be, the first thing, the main energy that I'm getting right away is that there's two sides of you here. They're definitely telling their friends that it is two sides of you. And I love that quote that says, like, you know, there's two sides to every coin, you know? So, yeah, they could be definitely telling their friends that you are strong as well. Yeah, or you could be like, you know, rooted into something here. I feel like they tell their friends that you're very creative. Maybe you do something here with art or painting or like colors here as well. I was getting that in one of my other readings, so I don't know if someone's a very creative person. They definitely tell their friends that maybe you are juggling here. You could be indecisive. They could tell their friends that you're indecisive. They could tell their friends that you are secretive. They could tell your friends that you are intuitive as well. You could be really emotional and full of emotions. They definitely have this. Every time I see this Lovers card, I always think of like Secret Lovers. That song, Secret Lovers. But yeah, they could definitely tell their friends that you guys are, you know, secret lovers or like sneaky links or something. They could definitely tell their friends that you have two sides of you for sure. You could be a Gemini or a mutable sign. I always want to call Libra a mutable sign. I don't know why, but I do. They could also tell their friends that you have a healthy body. You could also be a Leo or a Cancer. But they could tell their friends that There's definitely two sides of you. That's like the main energy. And they possibly don't know what side of you they're going to get, you know? You could be up one day and down the next, light one day and dark the next, emotional one day and logical the next day, creative one day and then the next day you're drawing a blank. So I definitely feel like someone is when they talk to their friends, they tell them that maybe you possibly have really nice hair as well. Yeah, they could tell their friends that you have some type of connection to animals as well. Or you have some type of spirit guides as well, that maybe you stay prayed up. That maybe that you change up. Also, I was getting too that like maybe someone could have like married money or married for money as well. They could tell your friends that you have also that they think you have like a twin or something, or just someone that looks like you. They could tell their friends that you are protective of your dreams here. You know, they also could tell their friends that you're a free spirit and that you follow your bliss as well. You know, you're carefree. You do what you want for your body. You know, you may eat healthy one day, the next day you may not. One day you want to go outside, next day you want to be inside in the darkness. I don't know. But yeah, overall, I feel like they definitely tell their friends that you are creative, you're passionate, you are possibly magnetic. You could be very intuitive or have a lot of dreams. But yeah, especially if you work out or something, they could tell their friends that you work out and you take care of your body. Maybe you like to do stuff outside as well. Like they tell their friends that you like to like do stuff outside, like in the morning. Like maybe like record videos by the beach or outside or in nature or by trees, by the water. Yeah, they tell their friends that you're courageous as well. Like, you know, you're a free spirit. Like, one day you're the sun, next day you're the moon. They never know what they're going to get with you. But yeah, if you are like this person's sneaky link in the shadow as well, they could tell that their friends that you're married. But yeah, like maybe, yeah, it's something here. But yeah, that's all I'm getting, guys. I know it's short and sweet. And also, they could also tell their friends that you're somebody from their past. And that maybe you're also working on a business idea or something here, some type of partnership here. It could be something creative and passionate that you're working on. They could be telling their friends about that as well. And also too, that you may be indecisive as well when you shop. But yeah, that's all I'm getting. And I hope that resonated with you guys. And if not, check tip how to, and you can also check out my future readings. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And either way, I appreciate you for being here. So peace. Okay, what's up? Pile number 2. If you chose the Ankh pile, this reading is for you. And before I get into this too, I wanted to say pile 1, if you're still listening to, I wanted to say like this person, or like what they're telling their friends as well too, could be that you guys could be opposite, but like the same. Like you guys still attract each other even though you guys are opposite, and y'all don't always see eye to eye or something like that. I was getting at the end. But yeah, pile number 2. Sorry about that, pile number 2. I had to squeeze that in there. Hopefully, pile number 1 it received that. But I felt like there was a connection between you two. So, you two piles. But the Ankh here, very powerful symbolism, which represents eternal life. It also represents protection and power. It also represents the feminine and the masculine energy. So you could be really balanced in your masculine and your feminine energy. You could also be very powerful, very strong, and yeah, just very wise as well. So let's get into it. Pile number 2. I've been seeing the Wheel of Fortune a lot lately in my readings, even with client readings. So it's a new year, so it makes sense. You know, the wheel represents to me a cycle, or, you know, completion. A circle represents completion. So we're coming, it's a few days or a few weeks, like 2 weeks or a week before New Year's. So we're coming into this energy of completion of a new year, of a year. Some would beg to differ, you know. Others believe that the new year starts on a different day, but that's another video. So yeah, what do they tell their friends? Their main person that they confide in, like what are they telling their friends about you? They could be telling their friends that, you know, you're optimistic, that you look up, you know, even when things are rainy around you, you still look up to the sky. You can have some type of connection to outside, outdoors energy. I was getting that in pile 1 as well. They could tell their friends that maybe you just completed a cycle, or you're lucky somehow. Yeah, because you look up, you know. You manifest positive outcomes even when things are going bad. So they could look at you as lucky or abundant. I was getting this too in pile 1. I'm so sorry to keep bringing up pile 1, but the energy is still there. But they could look at you as your finances have increased, or your finances, you have become more abundant financially. You could have gotten a new car, or yeah, they could tell their friends that you take really good photos, that you're really beautiful as well. This face actually reminds me of someone I know. They could tell your friends, their friends, about your, you know, how you are sexually, that the sex is good, or yeah, maybe they like the way you look during sex or something. That maybe they could tell their friends that they hooked up with you, or It was great. It was successful. It was triumph. You know, it was great. Um, they could tell their friends that you are creative, passionate, magnetic, attractive, um, that you could have really good sex. If you're a guy, this could be both ways. Even if you're a girl, you know, they could tell their friends that you have really good sex. And if you're a guy, they tell their friends about, yeah, I see them like, especially if you're a guy, they call their girls and they're like telling their friends, you know. Like their friends, like I see people laughing about this as well. Someone's cracking up. You know, maybe someone tells like their sexual stories in a funny way as well. Someone could be really creative on how they tell stories, or they could tell their friends that you're funny, that you make them laugh. If you're a guy, or if you're a girl, it doesn't matter. They could find you to be a funny female. You could be a funny guy. You're really good at communicating. You're really creative with your words as well. Like they love your wordplay. They could tell their friends that you have Riz. So if you don't know what Riz is, it's like just charm. Like you're really good at like, you know, finesse and shit, you know? They could tell their friends about like how you dress, whether this is like in your work clothes or your chill clothes or your night clothes. They could talk about that with your friends. They could they could tell their friends about like a time that you guys traveled together or you went somewhere together as well. So I definitely feel like their friends that they tell their friends the truth about you. I got that one of those cards jumped out like while I was shuffling. So they could tell their friends that maybe you play good music or you have a good music selection, that you're truthful or something about your communication. Um, they like. But they definitely tell their friends the truth about you. So like whatever's going down or happening, whether you're a guy or a girl, they're telling their friends straight up, like, you know, they feel like this is a powerful connection or they feel like you're powerful. Something about your energy is different for them, especially if you're spiritual. Like I said, even if you're a guy or you're a girl, if you're watching tarot readings, you're definitely a spiritual person. But they could tell um, your friends that you have like a lot of sexual energy. Maybe they tell their homies and girlfriends or whatever that you've gone through some type of transformation. You've been like reborn. You've maybe come out of your shell somehow, or you've, you know, had a glow up or something here. Something about you is different or changed. Maybe you're outgoing as well. But yeah, if you're a girl, they tell their friends that you're really beautiful, you're very attractive, maybe naked or even when you're clothed, you take really good photos. If you're a guy, same thing. You take really good photos. Um, you're attractive when you're dressed up and when you're laid back, when you have on like your, you know, chill emo clothes or whatever, your uniform, your work uniform. Um, especially if you do something with cars or your creativity or paint or something or music. I'm getting a lot. you travel here for work. Either way, I just feel like they tell everything about you. They tell the truth, you know. Whoever you are, they tell the truth about you, and I feel like it's really positive. So I hope that resonated with you guys, but definitely like watch both piles. This was definitely a dope reading. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And if it sounds like your friends or someone you may know, share it with them. But yeah, someone could definitely say that they like your laugh as well, if you're not a funny person. But yeah, I hope that resonated, guys, and check out my future readings or my past readings, and definitely have a good night. Peace.